What's up, guys? What's going on? Big T here, bringing you guys another video. I went to my card shop today, and I bought a good amount of stuff. Just kind of want to show you guys. And also, I think I just want to show you guys some cool autos that I have. I have a ton of autos, and I just kind of want to show you guys autos that I like, are fair priced, or autos that mean something to me as well. So that'll be after the card show pickups. There's not a ton of card show pickups, so just getting that out there right now. Yeah. So here we go, guys. Again, guys, please like and subscribe if you like this content. If you don't, that's fine too. Once we get that 250, guys, giveaway coming soon. So I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the guys who chime in, the guys who don't chime in, who just watch. I appreciate it all. I really, truly do. It means a lot. So thank you guys. As always, guys, we get it right into the cards. First card I picked up, I really wasn't sure if this was a rookie. This is at the card shop. It's numbered to $9.99. I don't think it's a rookie, but I scooped it up. Durant and Jared Bayless. He was tough for a little bit. It's a $9.99. Some of these got some nasty top loaders. But cool Kevin Durant, numbered with the Supersonics. I think he only played with him for 2 or 3 years max. So this guy, man, this card used to be worth a little bit of money. I figured $3, man. He was a decent player there for a minute. I thought he was still okay. Zaire Williams, fast break rookie auto for $3. Okay, I'll buy that. This one I had to buy. I collect these golds. You know, it's number of the year to 2012. Big Poppy Gold. Thought that was pretty neat. For $3. Well, really, I probably paid $2, but very cool. I love the game use stuff. Fleer Force, Stevie Franchise, number to 200. I thought that was cool for $3. It's the kind of stuff I like, man. Like, it really like speaks to me. You know, that's like stuff that like stays in my PC, really. I thought this was just a really cool card. Number to 100. Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. Pretty cool card, man. I really like this one. For $4. We got, I just thought it was a nasty patch of a guy who was tough for a few seasons. Kerry Kittles. This one's numbered to 25 at UD Game Patches. And I just thought it was a nice 2-color chunky patch. I mean, I remember Kerry Kittles. He was good for a few years. I thought that was just a cool card. I don't know anyone else that'd probably buy a Kerry Kittles card, but let's scoot the board up just a tad. It's kind of hard to see that far away. So, but yeah, I mean, just cool stuff like this. And when I got home and I was thinking of a video I could do, I started thinking of all these other cards I have. So I'm kind of excited to show those after. Next one, Kyle Korver Elite. I don't remember what these are called. It's not Aspirations, is it? It's numbered to his jersey number. I think it is Aspirations or something like that. 8 of 26, Kyle Korver. I just thought that was cool, man. Korver was a beast. He was a dog. Very cool card. I like Kyle Korver. This one, man, I couldn't believe it was this cheap. Mark Mulder. Man, he was a stud with the A's, man. This is numbered to 50. I thought that was a good deal for $4. He was so good with the A's. He really was. Him, Hudson, and Barry Zito. That was a freaking... that was a good pitching squad, man. This one, I don't think it was worth what I paid. Jam Pat Kemp. Probably not. Skybox Premium out of 98, it looks like. But just a cool card, yeah, it's the Cavs. I just figured it was a cool one. I don't have that one, so I, probably overpaid on that one, but it's okay. Pick this up you just never know, man. He was good in college. Stetson Bennett, Don Russ, not his rookie, but auto for $5. I have his National Treasures auto, and I paid like $30 for it, so this is probably not a great deal, but you just never know, man. And, Stafford's getting old. I think they got somebody, I think they got Jimmy G maybe. I don't know if he's still there or not, but I don't know. Look at this nasty looking LeBron. Well, it's just nasty team bag and holder. But the card is really clean, probably PSA 10. I pulled it out and looked at it. PSA 10 is like $100 or 90 or something. So I was like, okay, let's buy it. I'm not going to put that on the board because it's kind of gross. But I kind of had it sitting over here in a special spot, so it didn't have to touch anything else. But so, Dominators Lonzo. I don't know. He's back from injury, I think. Cool card, man. Him with the Bulls, $10. I mean, I just thought it was a cool card. I do, I do like the Ball brothers, so I thought that was a good little snag. Something to add to the little collection I got of just good players. Tom Brady intros. This one does like $100 as a 10 out of 2019 or 2015 Prism. Silver Brady. I don't know. I don't have it, so why not, right? Why not? We got. I thought this was just a cool card. I didn't pay near 20. I told him that it was worth about 10. I want to collect like metal Chipper Jones for some reason. Diamond Soul out of metal. Man, that's a cool looking card. I don't think I can grade it or anything. It's not like that, but somebody said that I mainly collect slabs, and which is true. Like most of my videos on here are about slabs, but I really collect it all. It's kind of, I just don't really show it on here. And I think if this video gets a little traction, or if 5 people watch it, then I'll know that it's not really popular. But I do collect all kinds of stuff that I do not slab. I just don't make videos on it. I don't know. I didn't think there was really an interest for that, and maybe there is. I don't know. This is all new to me. All this making video stuff is very new. This is just a super modern video again, which I've been doing all vintage, but I don't know. It's just a different side of the videos, I guess. I love these certified golds, man. I just love them. I mean, I love these cards. The older ones, I do. The shine, the look. I mean, I just love certified. And I just could not pass it up. 17. This one, I think these were 25. But I love the cards. And I really like John Wall. I was a fan. I mean, I wasn't like rocking his jersey, but I thought he was really good. And, it's just another cool card. I do like John Wall. I buy him a lot. If I see him for a good deal, Next one. I paid $10 for this. Chris Paul to 25. I don't know. I mean, he's kind of been around the league now, but pretty cool. Manute Ball. And then we have one more. I thought this was really clean, man, for 86. I don't think his stuff does very much, but very cool Manute Ball. Ball's dad. And the big card I picked up from the LCS, man, this thing is sharp. Topps Chrome rookie Pujols. It's centered. I mean, it's everything you could want in a Topps Chrome raw. I pulled it out of the case 2 or 3 different times, and I did not see anything wrong with it. There's some dust on it and stuff like that, but I'll wipe that off. It looks like a 9. I mean, it really does. I mean, the chances of 10 on one of these is probably pretty slim, but I think this gets a 9. And a 9's like 300. I paid $150, in my mind, there's a bonus there if it gets a 9. If it gets an 8, I would be so freaking shocked, man. I would be shocked. Because it just looks so good. Those are the ones from the card shop, guys. And now we're going to get into cards that I just like, that I have. Autos that I collect that I've never showed, and I think it's time for me to show some other stuff a little bit. So let's go ahead and get into it. A guy who has all kinds of freaking rings, man. Robert Horry. This is out of Gold Standard. To 79. Just a cool card. And it's got, it's pretty cool, man. I just like the look of the card. Very cool. Robert Horry. Get into a little baseball. Sean Casey, Topps auto. I think it's his rookie auto, actually. No, he was an Indian, actually. I'm tripping. But just a cool card, man. Sean Casey. I got this from my dad at one point. Just a cool card. let's try to do. I have a little series I want to do at the end. So let me see if I see some that I want to show at the end, I'm gonna take them out. I actually sent this guy a bunch of cards to get signed in the mail, through the mail. If you guys ever want to do that, I have his address. Very nice guy. He even sent me a letter back, and he's just a cool guy. Bobby Richardson auto. I got that from LCS for maybe $10. You know, I guess the point of this video here is, I like the smaller stuff too. Like, it's just a cool card, man. This is very cool. Very nice. It's like his rookie but reprint auto. I thought that was a very nice, very nice example. A guy who I thought was just so good, man. And I said I liked the Lucky 13s, and I thought they were cool in the previous video. I think I did. I just love this card. It's a Lucky 13 Troy Tulowitzki auto, and he was so good. I mean, he really was. Injury bug caught up to him, and, he kind of fizzled out, or, around the normal age of 30, but, man, cool card. I'm switching sports here, guys. If that bothers you, I'm sorry. Retrospect out of Spectra. I think this one's low numbered, maybe? No. It's to 75. Latrell Sprewell. Very cool card, man. This card will choke you. Sorry, it made me laugh. Very cool card, though, Very cheap, but I don't know. I like having a Latrell Sprewell auto. Pretty cool. I remember watching him, on TV, and he was good. He was good for some years. Eric Gagne, another guy in his respective sport, was just a badass. He was one of the best closers, man. He was awesome. I mean, he threw so hard. Just a cool card, man. I love this card, actually. We're going to stick this one on the board for sure. Very cool. And it says game over. Like, that is like the epitome of Eric Gagne, Game over. When he came in, it was game over, and that's the truth. I want to get a Brian Wilson auto, actually. I've been thinking about that. The beard. A guy I really like too, Edwin Encarnacion. He played for the Reds, played for the Blue Jays, and man, he played everywhere. Very cool. When he hit the home run, he would do the little parrot thing on his arm. Just one of my favorite players. For a long time, he was one of my favorites. So love that card too. Next one we got Craig Biggio. As a kid, I wasn't really a huge Craig Biggio fan. But it is a pretty cool auto of Biggio. So it's kind of hard to see. I don't know why they made it that way. Silver signature, but it's like kind of faded out a little bit. But I do have a Biggio auto. So that's actually pretty cool. Next one, another guy I really liked. Torrey Hunter. Look at this. 3 patches and an auto. Out of Topps Museum. Very cool card, man. I was a big Torrey Hunter guy. I always liked him. I always like playing MLB The Show with him too whenever he was in the league. Here's another guy that might turn it around. Tristan Casas. Look at this one. Future Stars at 25. I probably paid $10 for this, man, and he was tough. He's supposed to be really, really good. Still has a chance. I think that's a card that has a lot of potential. I love stuff like that. There's another guy that was good for a few seasons, I mean, he was good for a handful of seasons. We'll give him that. Tannehill to 5. I think I paid $5 for this. That's the kind of stuff I like to buy. Guys like this, Maybe not Tannehill, because Tannehill kind of, I don't know. But $5, it's number to 5. Sign me up. I think I paid more for this one. Eddie Murray to 30. I just wanted Eddie Murray auto. I'm not the guy. It has to be all the same set, man. I just if I like the card, I'll buy it. Tier 1 Eddie Murray, pretty cool. We got a Lance Lynn auto. He's from Indianapolis. Just a cool guy. I just thought it was a cool card. Probably paid $3 or $4 for it. But just a neat one. I don't remember. I think it's Topps Tribute or something. Yeah. 2014 with the Cardinals. That's a cool one. Man, this guy was something, wasn't he? Man, I remember seeing him hit some home runs. And Great American, man. Jay Bruce to 5. Out of America's Pastime, out of Panini. Just a cool card, man. It's number to 5. Bought this in a collection, actually. Another guy. He was Notre Dame, one of the best receivers Notre Dame's ever had. Jeff Samardzija. Went to the Cubs. Was numbered to 50. Man, I was so happy when I won this. This is my first Samardzija auto ever. And I was just happy to have it. I remember, getting it. I was like, yeah, yeah. But cool card, man. I think that one means a lot more to me than a lot of them. So, my first Dwight Gooden auto. I think, maybe. Let's see if this one or the other one is. Number to 250. It's not anything special. Panini Century Collection. This is probably 2010 era or something. It is 2010. Very cool card. So got him as a minor leaguer. Fergie Jenkins. I got this one somewhat recently. Another cool one, man. I'm not a Cubs guy. I'm a Reds fan. But, it's Fergie Jenkins. Paid $10. I'll buy another one, Tim Brown. Notre Dame guy. I'm a Notre Dame fan. Illustrious Ink. I paid $10 for this. Whenever it's a good deal for who it is, I'll buy it. I thought that was a good one. $10 for Tim Brown. Dude, this should be a $50 card, realistically. I mean, Brock Bowers, I'm just throwing a name out there that just came to the top of my head because of the Raiders. If this was Brock Bowers, this would be $250, It just doesn't make sense, And Tim Brown is a Hall of Famer. I'm a guy IPC. I brought up IPC him. White Chocolate. Just a cool auto, man. Him with the Heat. He won a finals with the Heat, I believe. Yeah, he did. And just a cool card. I've had that for a long time. I think. No. This one's not that old. But I've had it ever since it came out. I know that. I got that as soon as it released. We got a Jordan Select auto. Just another cool one, man. You can get a nice Jordan. He's a beast. You can get his auto for $20. Something like that. 20, 30. Phillip Rivers. Rookie. Fleer Hot Prospects auto. Number to 350. Cool Phillip Rivers, man. He was pretty tough back in, he had some years. And, he gets some hate because he never won, a Super Bowl. But a very good quarterback, man. I mean, I'm going to have to get rid of that Tim Brown. But he was a good quarterback. I mean, he had some good seasons. He played with the Colts for a season. He was good. I think we, don't give him really any love, and that's kind of harsh. Because he was a great quarterback and was on some good teams with Tomlinson and Gates. So, there's another cool one. Trey Turner. Topps Finest out of 2017 auto. That's another cool one I love to have, Trey Turner auto. I think I paid $20, $30. But very nice. Very, very nice. Next one. Here's another cool one. Andrew Jones. I love this card too, man. Autographics. One of my favorite sets of all time, probably. Fleer Autographics. Just love it, man. Love that 90s vibe. This one's just really cool to have. Growing up, watching DDP. I was so happy when I bought that. I seen it on Facebook in one of the Raz rooms, and I alled it immediately. Had to have it. Pretty cool card, man. It's super thick, though. It's like a championship ring kind of thing or something. It's not a real ring, but it's, a replica or whatever they do. This one's kind of a banger. Bowman Chrome Bobby Witt auto. That is nasty. Oh, my gosh. I do have some pretty nice cards, I feel like. They might not be, the huge ones that everyone else has, but I feel like I have some pretty cool ones. And, it's kind of cool to show off some ones I don't normally show off on the channel. So, appreciate you guys watching as well. Hopefully you guys like some of these. I don't know. Another Reds auto. I am a Reds fan, so I do have quite a bit of them. Hunter Green to $2.99. That's a cool one. Very nice card. I got that one for a good deal, I think. I think it was really cheap. Next one. This one's really cool. I really like this card. It's got Brian McCann. That's why I like it. And Mike Zunino. I don't even really like Devin Mesoraco that much. I mean, he was all right, but Brian McCann, I remember watching him with the Braves, and it's just a cool card for me. Triple auto, number to 27. Thought it was pretty cool. Triple patch auto. Very happy to own this one too. I don't see myself ever selling. So there's some other cool stuff I'm about to show too, guys. There's not that many autos left, but we're kind of getting there. Altuve, this is a piece of his helmet, man. I don't know if I've ever showed this or not. It's so thick. Number to 40, out of definitive. Man, what is just a unique card. Big old helmet in there. I love it, man. The helmet's got like scrapes on it. It just looks cool. Altuve. Cheater, but man, he's a good player though. Yeah. I mean, I think you can separate him being a cheater and some of the things he's did good, Josh Hamilton out of Topps Cosigners. I got this off my dad, and I just really like the card. I'll never sell that. I think it's on the case. But just a cool card, man. Hamilton was a stud. He really was. Man, my stands just do not hold the magnetics very well, so I can't really stick him up there right now. But very cool Hamilton. He was just a beast, man. If he never would have got into drugs, what could have been? We got a Bagwell. What's this out of Tier 1 or something? Yeah, this is Tier 1, I believe. Yeah, Bagwell to 30 or 49. Very nice Bagwell. He hit 49 home runs a lot, actually. At least I think. I think he hit it like 3 or 4 times, something like that. Great player, man. I always liked Bagwell. He was very, very good. We're kind of running thin here, but I will end off with kind of a card that I really, really love that's not crazy right now, but it's cool. Trevor Hoffman, sweet spot. I mean, just a cool card, man. One of the best closers of all time. I am a fan of closers. I never thought I was, but I think I am. I try to like say that I'm not or something, or I don't really like to collect pitchers, but man, I sure have a lot of closers. I have a lot more closer autos and cards than I do starters, so I don't know why. I just think they're cool. But cool Trevor Hoffman sweet spot. So it's not numbered, but it has like a lace missing, but still cool card. We'll go back to these are just some cool ones I really enjoy. James Hardy, he went to IU. I just remember him, and he ended up passing away. Rest in peace. He was tough, man. He was good at IU. Look at his stats his senior year. 1,100 yards, 79 receptions, 16 touchdowns. That's a stud, man. Let's go to some bus cards. I wanted to show those just a joke. But I do collect them for some reason. I have, I want a Ryan Leaf auto, There's like stuff like that I just kind of want. I kind of want a Ron Dane, Just like, I don't know. Pretty cool in here, though. Threads. Liner. Man, he was so good in college. Number 2, 140. I had the Brady Quinn like this, and I would love to have him again. I like to have the whole name of Brady Quinn, because I do collect Brady Quinn. I haven't bought any Brady Quinns in a while. But this one's cool. I found it on eBay for like $15 one day, I don't know, a couple years ago. And, I scooped it. This is like the weird stuff I like that's, I don't have to like all the big, huge, valuable cards, but I do like that one. And then here's another bust card. Man, this card would have been some money in 2007, man. Score Select, which I don't think this was, I think this was an expensive product, actually. I think it was only autos maybe or something, or a few cards. Jamarcus Russell, and check this out. Number to 40. Man, this would have been big back then. I bet this was like a $600-700 card back then. Now this is probably 6 or 7 pennies. No, I'm just kidding. That's probably $20, to be honest. Because I try to buy Jamarcus Russell stuff sometimes just because he's one of the biggest busts of all time. It just kind of interests me in a way. And yeah, I got this from my uncle. He's had it forever. But yeah, he's had it since it came out, really. And one of the guys I PC a lot, I PC Vic, I PC Brady Quinn. I just want to show a couple of Brady Quinns I got off my uncle, and I just am happy to have. Gave them to me. You know, and they mean something to me. So, 07 SPX Brady Quinn, $2.99. SPX was a good brand back then. Very cool card. Another PC one. And one of my favorite cards I own, my uncle gave me. I remember being, you know, wanting these Brady Quinn cards really bad at the time. I was trading everything I could to you know, grab another, you know. And SP Authentic Brady Quinn, which back then this was like NT, you know. This is like people wanted SP a lot. And to $3.99, look at that one. Just a cool Brady Quinn card, man. I love having this. This makes me so happy I have this still. Love it, man. I'd like to get a National Treasures Brady Quinn, to be honest. That's like in my next. That's like up next, kind of. And the last card I'm going to show, I bought this one a while ago. It's not in the greatest shape. But, man, Kareem, man. As you can tell, it's Kareem and it's Contenders. Kareem the 25, man. It's not on card. It's hard for me to find a lot of his stuff that I like that's on card. 16 to 25. Just a nice card, man. Kareem out of 2012 Contenders. You just like do not see this card come up. Like I've never seen it since. And just a beautiful card. I just very happy to own this Kareem. This is a cool card, man. I think so, at least. Well, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys liked this video. Again, it was something different, you know, just something to, you know, to break the monotony of the pre-grade videos and the, you know, the sub reveals. So, again, guys, thank you so much. If you guys like videos like this, I will post some other ones kind of like this, you know. I got plenty of cards. We can do this for a while. Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one.